Hello friends, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I need to have my husband do this. I am back in my new planner. Today is Saturday, January 4th, and I have not been able to get in here and fill anything in. So I'm gonna try my best to do that now. Let's see, I do need to, this is my list, but I need to move it over to my notebook that I'm taking to the store today. Let's see. I'm so annoying. I can't remember anything here. I'll be back once I know what the heck went on this week. Okay. I have extra space. I'm gonna put that down there. Alrighty, I think I remembered. I remembered that I actually started my like my daily log journal, like what happened today, this week. So that was super helpful in filling out the rest of my week this week. So on this day, the boys made brownies. I try to encourage them to do things like that together so they can learn. I don't know. I think that it's good for them to learn how to do things. So the boys made brownies. And I didn't really have anything written. I was just really excited to start my new planner. So that's all I'm going to put in. And I don't know how people do it where they're like talking and writing at the same time. I can't. I can't. Let's see. I played in my planners in the morning. Then after work we had Chinese food, and I picked up Chinese food. And a cafecito. I wanted to stay awake until midnight, and I can't remember the last time I did that. I mean, it's probably been a decade. And my husband is a night owl, so I mean, he stays up till midnight basically every night. So I went and I stopped and I got myself a cafecito. On my way home, I ate and I played on my planners. And when the boys got up, we just spent time together. We ordered some pizza for my son because he is very picky. And then some people in the neighborhood were having fireworks, so we watched fireworks from our back glass door. And then my husband and I we watched Harry Potter. Well, I was just trying to stay awake till midnight, so we put on Harry Potter, and as soon as it hit midnight, I'm like, Happy New Year, and I was gone. I fell asleep. So that was how we spent New Year's Eve. That was nice. And then the following day, I deep cleaned my bathroom. My hubby put all of the Christmas stuff away. I mean, our home looks dead. He's like, it looks clean. And I'm like, it looks dead. And my son is still asking, like, where's the tree? And we have some blow up. We have a blow up Grinch and Frosty the Snowman outside. And every time we pull up to the house, he's still like, where's Grinch? Where's Frosty? So it looks pretty sad. But my husband is happy that that stuff is put away. And then we had dinner at my mom's. We had lomo almendrado. It was so good. This day, I was catching up on like Vlogmas videos from different people, and one of them, April, I'll have her channel linked down below, but she, if you need videos to watch, she did Vlogmas. My friend Anita did Planmas. Oh my gosh, it's something. Victoria from Joyful Clementina Plans. Off the top of my head, those are the ones I can remember that did the Planmas, so I'm gonna link all three of them below if you need like something to watch. But April was going over all of her books, like in different videos that she had read this previous year. So I checked out some of them on audiobook from my library, so I started listening to audiobooks. And this day I baked my sourdough bread, and this was the one that was really sour. It was so sour, like I couldn't eat it. It's so weird because like I'm the one that likes sour and tart kinds of things, and my husband really doesn't. And but this bread, like I cannot, like I had a little bite of it. I had a normal bite, and it was good, and then I was like, okay, well, let me have another little bite, and then I couldn't. But my husband's almost finished the whole loaf on his own, like he loves it. So but I did have bread that I had baked on Sunday, just regular white bread. So for dinner I just had a slice of that with some soup. I don't know what to use here. You know what? I also did my nails this night. Where's my stick book? I really want to go through all of these monthly stickers this year. See how we do. Alrighty, so I did my nails that night, and then let's do this one. And when I do my nails, I also put it back here on my 100 page. I stick a strip here. So I stick a strip on my weekly, but then I also have it back here. So then at the end of the year, I'll be able to see all of the ones that I used up this year. I think that's gonna look so cute. What else? Okay, so in this planner, I think I've mentioned before that I have gone through and decorated a lot here. I'm really trying not to buy stickers this year. And I know that, you know, people have mixed feelings about that because, you know, all of these small shops are very talented, and some of them, you know, their families depend on their small business. So I'm not doing it like out of a place of malice. I'm doing it at a place where I need to look out for my family first, you know, and I need to be better at, not spending money that we don't need to be spending. We need to be saving more money. So, I'm really trying. I'm giving myself, you know, my allotted amount, and that's all I have. So, in order to help me not be so tempted to be buying stuff all year long, I have decided that I'm going to try just setting up my planners in advance so that I'm not tempted to be buying things or think that I need to. Like, seriously, I bought this kit from Happy Daya last year. I didn't need it. I have so many like oceany and beachy type of washi tapes and stickers because like I love that theme. So, but I bought it, and so I need to use it up. I can't be tempted this year by stuff. This is so cute. I love this. This is from Pookie Bear Cuties, and this is from Okie Plans. So cute. This is old Simply Gilded. I loved this kit so much. So cute. But I'm all the way into September now. This week, I always do a Harry Potter theme for this week because it's like my birthday, and then the day before my birthday is Harry Potter's birthday, and then my sister-in-law's birthday is the same week, and she's also a Harry Potter fan, so it's just perfect. This is super old Erin Condren. Like, do you guys remember when Erin Condren did like their quarterly sticker subscriptions? That's where these are from. And these, like, I think that last time they did it was what, like 2020, 2021. I don't know, it's been a while. This is so cute. These are from Sweet Tea Plans. So pretty. And then that's where I left off, but I'm hoping that this works for me. In the past, I've been kind of reluctant to set up a whole bunch of weeks in advance because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that kit or this or that, but it's not that serious. It's just a planner, and they're cute, so it'll be fine. And I'm hoping that helps me not be spending money on things I don't need, like stickers. And then I haven't started filling this out. I do need to do that. And then I started yesterday writing in here my fountain pen collection. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And then I'm gonna take this is how I do my currently inked. I just take, and only when I remember, I don't do this every month, but I have them set up for every month. I have my pages set up for the whole year. What I do is I just take the pens that happen to be inked whenever I sit down to do this, and that's how I fill out my currently inked. So I haven't done that yet, but I will probably do that. We'll see. But that's how my planner so far is going this week. I also started, like I mentioned before, I started my daily log journal. My desk is so packed here. Let me clean up. Okay, friends, I was going to show you all of my planners. I'll probably try to come back and do that later, but this is my call every morning. So I'm going to go cuddle my baby, and I will try to check back in with you later. Okay, it's later in the afternoon. My son just went down for a nap, so I have a little bit of time here. So this one here is my weeks. This is my morning kind of book thing. And in here, I'm just going to cover it just for a little bit of privacy. I have this side split up in half, and I write down something that like my husband did for me that day, something that I'm grateful about him, and then on the other side I'll write in something like that my son was just especially stood out to me, you know, just cherishing the small moments, just trying to capture all of that while he's still little, because he's growing so fast, and I want to be able to remember just, you know, small little details of this time in his life. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get emotional, so let me move on. And then on this side of the page, I'm wanting to write down like quotes on like on marriage, you know, on being a wife, on motherhood, things like that. So either scriptures or quote is what I'm gonna do on this side. I just need to do it. I don't know, I just haven't found the time this week to do it. So when I do that, I might do just a few weeks at a time, just so that I don't have to take time every single week to do that. So I have just decorated these with washi tape. Like I've said earlier, I'm just trying to use up my stuff and not feel tempted to buy new stuff. So I just decided this one would just be washi tapes up here. No stickers, just washi tapes. And I haven't gotten as far in this book, but I'm into March. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And then in the back is where I kind of do my morning, I don't know, journal slash brain dump, where I talk about maybe like what's happening in the world, how my thoughts around it, my feelings around it, just whatever's on my mind in the morning. Just that's kind of what this has turned into. I may or may not do more like in-depth journaling right now, but I don't have the time right now to really get into all of that. So just like if you see that there's like this section on one day and then a smaller section the next day, so that's just kind of what is going on right now. That might evolve as the year progresses. And in here right now I'm using this fountain pen with a blue ink. Another one I have going is my health and wellness planner. So where I track my I started doing fasting in June, so I just kind of track the day I'm on, how long I fasted, if I've done exercise, and I've not been doing any kind of exercise, in the amount of steps that I get. So it's nothing fancy. Oh, that was a milestone. They were very stretchy, size 8, but I got into some size 8 jeans this day, so that was exciting. So that's how this one is looking. I'm kind of bummed that like on the day that I chose like the super dark marker that I messed up so much. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna skip this and restart over here, because I really don't even like looking at that previous one. So here I think I've set up the whole year already. I just went and I got these are like washi tapes that like sample washi tapes that were shared with me, and then these were stickers from Happy Day that a friend sent me. Again, washi samples sent to me, and I'm just using up the things that I have. Another washi sample that I had. So this is so like, I just kept it really, really simple and just took out sticker sheets that I've had for the longest time, or things that were sent to me by friends, and I just did it up, just using things up, have it all set up. So now all I have to do is go in and draw the sections that I want, and I'm not going to worry about that till it's closer to that time, because I may or may not like want to switch up things that I'm tracking. I may or may not continue fasting. I may or may not, I don't know. So who knows, but at least the pages all have some kind of decorations on them, and I will just wait to see like what's going on in my life, what, you know, I need to track, what I don't need to track. For example, I just started a new medication, so I might want to track like, you know, who knows what. So it's still pretty flexible. I still have a bunch of space to do whatever I want, but it's decorated. So this was a sample sheet. This was a sample sheet. Old Erin Condren stuff and a sample sheet, finished up another sample sheet. So I'm just trying to use up the things that I have and not buy anything. So this one is all decorated. So that's how I'm using that. And then in the back is where I'll be doing like my reading log, my book log, whatever you want to call it. I still need to finish setting this up. I have a bookshelf stencil that I want to do here, and then I think I want to write my reviews here, and then at the end of the month I'll draw another I'll do another bookshelf stencil to start off the new month. So I haven't gotten around to that, but hopefully I can do that maybe this weekend, maybe after I turn off the video. So I'll do that. This one here, I'm not going to flip through it, but this one is my budget book. I love this so much. This is the N1 Horizontal Compact full year from the Common Planner, and I love it so much. It wasn't like my first choice in color and page edges or anything like that, but this is just what she happened to have in stock when I was ready to buy. So this is the one that I got, and this has actually grown on me, so I do like it. And this system has been working for me since 2023 is when I started with something similar, and I really enjoy it. So that's still going good. I haven't gotten into this. This week has just been crazy, so I'm not going to beat myself up about not getting into my faith stuff this week. I'm going to start fresh on Monday or tomorrow, we'll see, but not today. This one here is something new. I don't think I've shared this at all on the channel. I didn't even do an unboxing, but this is a planner from Deliberate Doodles on Etsy, and it is a very LDS based planner, and actually I've done some upgrades to it. It came with a very I'm gonna say flimsy coil, black plastic coil. I love the look of the black coil. The black coils from Erin Condren were my favorite, so I thought that was gonna be fine, but I'm just so used to a very nice sturdy coil where so I switched it out. I recoiled it with this one from Erin Condren that I have, and this is in the A5 size. And then this planner cover is just paper. It's not laminated or anything. It's very thick, and I feel like it's got some kind of layer on here. Maybe it's just the ink from the printing job, but it's just regular paper as far as I can tell. I could be wrong. So I have covers from Erin Condren, so I just popped one of those on there. I recoiled it, and then I added these tabs. These tabs are also from Erin Condren. I used to be an Erin Condren girly, so I have a bunch of the stuff. So anyway, this one here is more of like my family household thing. I don't know how to describe it. So basically I want to do better at like managing our household, managing our family, making sure that we're all on the same page on things, making sure that I'm not forgetting things or whatever, tracking things like that. And again, this might be one that evolves as time goes on, and it might be one that I even phase out, or one that will start doing more work for me. I don't know yet. I got it because impulse shopping. I was looking for a different planner, and I couldn't even find the website for it. I couldn't find anything, but then I saw somebody mention that Deliberate Doodles had a planner, and I've purchased stickers from her before, so it was available for pre-order, around $40, so not horribly expensive for, you know, someone like me who's into all the planners and stuff. So I pre-ordered it, and here it is. So I have plans for it. I haven't gotten around to everything yet, but here I've really gotten into like doing like a food supply for my family. So earlier in November, my husband and I went into Costco, and we went into a few different stores, and we just did a huge massive haul to be able to have food at home. And so I think what I wanted to do here, because these are monthly views, so I just covered them with sticky notes, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like an inventory of all of my pantry and freezer items and take note as to when those things expire, because they're not, the things that I bought are not super long term, like shelf stable, so I need to write down when they expire to make sure that I'm like rotating and using the things that I bought, so that I wouldn't have wasted all of that money. So that's what I want to do here. And then we have, you know, just these are pretty LDS specific pages up here that I'll be using, filling out. Some of them yes, this one no. I'm not into family history. I'm not going to fill out the goal stuff. I could fill this out, we'll see, I don't know. Yeah, there's that. And then here is, I'm just going to use this for like our events. Basically forward planning stuff, but not really my planner, right? My planner is my Hobonichi weeks, but I don't know, like, I don't know if this is going to be something that I'm going to want to keep year after year. If it is, then it'd be nice to be able to look back on these, but if it's not, then I'm just wasting my time by repeating information, so I don't know. originally I was thinking about doing like short blurbs, like what we did each day, but then I realized that that's what I'm doing here in my A5, and I don't want to. I have all of the planners and I want to use all of the planners, but I don't want to be using all of the planners for the same things. That's just, I'm not interested in that. So I started doing it on Monday, and then I was like, yeah, that's not for me. And then I thought about like putting in like our schedule, like what's going on for, you know, my husband, my son, myself. But then I was like, I don't want to do that either. So I don't know exactly what I want to do. There is some space down here for tracking. So I started tracking like when we have family like dinner together, when we do read our scriptures together, when we say our family prayers together, when I do my personal scripture study, personal prayer, and exercise. And like I'm telling you, like I was able to do my family stuff this week, but all the personal stuff, like I just don't know where the week went. So there's that. And then I don't know yet how I want to use this. I got it for the extra pages. So I have appointments here, and I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna be using this. One thing though that it does have is it has a few pages at the back of every month. So this one has like family matters. How am I connecting with my spouse? How am I connecting with my kids? Or how am I connecting with other family? Family council notes. This is something that my husband and I talked about last week about we wanted to start implementing more like family council, like more like checking in. Are we, because we have you know, big like family goals that we want to accomplish, and in order to do that, like I feel like we need to be checking in checking our progress, measuring our progress, like how is this going, if maybe readjust or this or that, you know. So maybe this would be a good place to write those things down. There's a self check-in, like how am I caring for myself, how am I connecting with Heavenly Father, and how am I ministering, as in like reaching out to other people, am I being, you know, present for the people in my life and assisting however I can. My calling, this is just like I've mentioned before that my husband and we teach a class of kids at school, so that would be this. It's just volunteer. So this would be somewhere that I take notes for that, or I can switch it up and make it whatever I want it to be. I don't know. And then here is where I was thinking of like listing our finances so that it's all here, because this is like where I actually plan out like the budget, but this is basically something that I take care of. But if my husband and I are checking in more often, then it might be better like to put it here, so that we can flip through it all the time. I'm the one that pays all of our bills. My husband doesn't even know like when things are due or anything, so I thought it might be helpful to have them here in a calendar view so he can see. And then I was thinking that at the end of the month I can write in like all of our sinking funds and how much is in them, write in our total income and what was left over like after paying our tithing. And then maybe I want to add up like all of the spending that we did throughout the month and categorize it and list that out here, because we really need to, both of us need to control our impulse spending. And I think that if we're hit with the raw like numbers, it might help us to see things better, you know. And then here is another page. This insert is from Erin Condren, but here's another one, a project planner, and then you've got another monthly view. But I was thinking of doing this as like as my meal tracker. I want to write down like everything that we eat that way, because when I did that big grocery haul for our 3-month supply, like that was all just a guess. So I want to make sure that I'm writing things down so I have a better idea as to, okay, like how much food and what kind of foods do we need for my family for a 3-month supply, and then, you know, to be able to work off of that for a 6-month supply and however much I want. So I'm just gonna start documenting like what we had, even if that was like we ate out this month, or we ate at my mom's house this month, or we ate at an activity, or whatever it is. Like I want to write that down so that I have more information to go off of. There's a Happy New Year's page, a goal check-in, and then you have 2 pages of notes. So this planner has a bunch of extra things to it, and yeah, I'm just interested to see like how I use it this month. The other planner that I was looking at when I found this, that I was looking for when I found this one, had more specific pages it had more. This one has a lot of cool planning pages, but that one had even more. But it was just so, like, I couldn't find it and I didn't want to wait, and it was just a mess. It was just a mess. So I just didn't want to deal with any of that. And honestly, people right now aren't too thrilled with the ones that they ordered from that company, so I'm kind of glad I skipped out this month. But you know, here we've got like Christmas planning pages. So pretty, and it's already decorated, so you don't have to like decorate it. And you know, with this being like a super extra planner, like I don't want to take the time to decorate it, so there's that. And then we've got pages here for 2026. We've got some monthlies, so any, like, if this was something that I would carry out, then I'd have, you know, those available for forward planning. Here's some yearly budget trackers. See, here's where I can write some of that budget information. Prepared in all things. This is kind of where I was thinking where I could do like some of that like food supply stuff, but food is not the only thing that you need in an emergency, so I'm kind of thinking about what other things that we would need and maybe organize that here. I don't know. This is kind of cute. Families can be together forever. And then our family theme, family traditions. My husband wants to come up with like a family statement, so we might like want to write that in here. We've got 6 sheets. I don't know, maybe I can, or 6 spaces, maybe I can write down like my son, like his favorite things or his size or whatever. I can, you know, just put here little, oh wait, that's what this is here, all about. And you can put like your person's name here, favorite meal, favorite book, favorite hobby, favorite dessert, things to remember from this year, funny things they say, ways to show them love. And then you can write down like any goals that they have, if this is something that you discuss, you know, with your husband, your child, whatever. So you've got several pages of that. Happy marriage, date ideas, things I love about him, ways to show him love, and then our goals together. Happy me, personal wins, way to show myself love, and then my goals, you know, and they have the goals split up into spiritual, physical, intellectual, and social. And then trip planners, or another trip planner. So this, I mean, is a really cool little planner, especially for people that maybe aren't as deep into planners like someone like me is, but this is really nice to have. And then you have the there's one blank page and then the back cover, but again, I've added my Erin Condren stuff, so this has been a really fun planner to get into. And then I have this one here. This is my A5 Stalogy. That's been really fun. I've really enjoyed it. And I'm actually thinking that I might not end this in 2025. I don't know. I'm trying to use all of my stuff. And I do have an undated full year common planner that I could use for next year. I don't know. Anyways, this is my A5 Stalogy. This is like my daily log, rapid writing down, documenting what happened throughout the day, which is really helpful for me because I have a bad memory. So if I don't always have time to go back and fill in my weeks, I can come in here and read what happened and be able to fill out my weeks. Keep it nice and full. So I have my wacky holidays from Sweet Kawaii Designs because I do get her subscription. And I don't know what to do here, honestly. But here's this, and I've really enjoyed this. I haven't done yesterday yet. But in here, I'm just using this pen that I'm really enjoying. Here. It is a Jetstream, but it's a 1.0. And it's just a basic ballpoint pen. But I really like it. So that's the pen I'm using in here so far. I got it decorated all through July. And I'm going to start setting up February. But I'm just going to try to use the things that I have and keep my subscription for next year. That way I'm using the older stuff first, and then I can use whatever it is, the subscription from this year, I'll use it in 2026. But I'm really enjoying this. I like how it feels. It's different than like my Hobonichi stuff, obviously, because it's different paper, but I'm really enjoying it. I was really scared to move into a Stalogy with a different paper, but I'm really enjoying it, especially since I'm keeping it really simple and just using a ballpoint pen. So this is really nice, and I have one more planner to show you. Okay, this here is my Passionate Penny Pincher planner, and it is so beautiful, but it is so big and I forget to grab it sometimes. But this one here, this is what the weekly pages look like, the weekly setup. It's kind of weird because it starts with a Sunday, but it's fine. This is like the planner of checklists. If you like checklists, and if you need a little help and direction on maintaining your home, this is a really good option. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. It's very happy with all of the colors, and I don't feel the need to decorate this or sticker this at all. They have some pre-printed like daily trackers, AM and PM. As you can see, I have whited out some of the options here and written in my own things, and I didn't film at all this week. Today I did, so I'm gonna mark that off that I did. So yeah, that's this. And in here I'm actually using this pen, or this pen, I don't know, but it's been taking my gel pens just fine. So I really appreciate that about it. It's really nice smooth paper. But I don't know, like I've mentioned many times, this week was crazy, especially with like the holiday right in the middle of the week. So I'm going to wait till this upcoming week just to see like how this fits into a more normal week. But again, if I don't use this religiously to its fullest potential every week, that's fine. This was an impulse, well, not really an impulse. I saw this on somebody's channel and I was really waiting for it to be released, and then I ordered it as soon as I could, and I've been looking forward to starting it. I should have started it when I got it, but I didn't. So I'm excited to see like how I use this year, and this is a really nice coil. But I don't know if this is something that I'll use for the whole year or just use from time to time. I don't know, we'll see, but it's really pretty and I'm happy to have it. And I put this on the wrong day. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I put this a whole week after the new year. I don't think I can take it off. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, that's nice. Okay, good to know. That's so funny. Okay, well, that's it, friends. That's all of my new planners in use, how they've been going for me this week. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.